I know it's trite to say, but it's profoundly true. In the days ahead, we will be confronted with the most important election in our lifetimes, and perhaps the most significant civic event we will ever experience. As Americans, it is the fulfillment of that franchise that defines our freedom. And as Jews, it is a symbol of the blessings bestowed upon us by this great nation, a sense of security we must constantly affirm, for our history testifies to the tragic consequences when darkness and despair hold sway. As the great Jewish jurist Louis Brandeis reminds us, we, the people, are the rulers of this country, and voting is more than a right. It is what loyalty demands of us. So much of our energy and angst has been focused on Election Day and the tabulating process. With good reason, for the integrity and fairness of this sacred civic act is the foundation upon which our republic stands. But we need to look ahead beyond this season to the months and years after this tumultuous time. Whatever the outcome, there will be a substantial segment of our fellow citizens who will feel defeated, alienated, and hopeless. Even more troubling, many have been manipulated into believing that any honest outcome is unattainable. And so, in many ways, our country will be left in an even more precarious place than before. Jewish history recounts a time like this millennia ago, when the axis of our faith and community, the Second Temple, was destroyed by the Romans. The Talmud teaches that this catastrophe came about not for sins of disbelief, but because of sinat chinam, wanton, baseless hatred. Our current moment reveals the power, the danger, and the consequences of such demonization of the other. If left unchecked, such toxicity of the soul will destroy our civilization. But our tradition also provides a response. The great modern sage Rav Kook inspires us to answer sinat chinam, wanton hatred, with ahavat chinam, wanton love. We must not remain indifferent to the moral failings and rank maliciousness of others, but we must redouble our efforts to engage with them, to talk and share and kindle a spark within them. We must strive for an almost superhuman empathy, to understand their pain, to discover their better angels, and to affirm the common humanity that is inherent in all of us, in that we are children of a loving, longing, and hopeful God. No, this will not be easy. As it is said, it is far simpler to hurt and destroy than it is to heal and build up. But we have no choice, for we share this community, this nation, and this world. There is no other place. There is no other way. And so, as you vote, please remember that you are voting for more than a candidate or a policy. You are voting to sustain this evolving experiment, a nation of, by, and for the people, a nation flowering and flawed, striving and stumbling, yet dedicated to forming a more perfect union, rising beyond the world as it is, and reaching for the world